Our Flagler Turtle Patrol have gone into the entire renourishment area and safely moved any turtle nest that have been laid down prior to this project starting.
That's Flagler Beach Mayor Patty King addressing concerns regarding wildlife during beach renourishment. She says the Army Corps of Engineers will stop any activity if wildlife movement is seen in the area.
The entire project is monitored by sea life experts, turtles, manatees, sharks, you name it. Any sea life that comes into that area, they shut down operations until they leave the area. So everything is definitely being looked out for and taken care of. Mayor
King describes the process when turtle eggs are found.
They actually have to unbury it. They go in and they make sure that all the eggs are, if they're viable, then yes, they help them get to the ocean. They just pick them up and carefully move them and relocate them, bury them in a safe area.
The renourishment project, over a decade in the making, got underway earlier this month. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, July 24th. Flagler County Sheriff's deputies had a busy weekend keeping the community safe.
Since someone spoke up, someone got arrested for some serious charges. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
See something, say something, once again leads to an arrest. This time an undocumented juvenile for DUI, grand theft auto, and bribery. A witness saw a car go into the wood line and an individual trying to hand dig the car out.
The teen admitted to drinking and using false names to avoid being arrested, but it didn't work. He even tried to bribe officers.
Well, en route to the Green Roof Inn, he attempted to bribe the deputy with $50, stating to let him go and he would take an Uber home. When the deputy informed him that bribery was illegal, he said that it works all the time in Mexico.
The boy's father was contacted and he picked up the teen, preventing him from hitting another vehicle and potentially hurting others since he was drunk. Then another arrest involved a man who tried to hide drugs in his pants.
Proactive patrols by deputies who noticed a suspicious person arrested a Alachua County man for various drugs after a traffic stop.
Then handcuffs were placed on the wrists of a Palm Coast man.
The 77-year-old man entered a home and accosted the cleaner that was working inside and then tried to kiss her. The victim left, and also this individual tried to pay her for sex.
In all, Flagler County Sheriff's Office deputies made 17 arrests this past weekend, handled 645 calls for service, and made 136 traffic stops. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. The City of Palm Coast reviewed the last 3 chapters of the Imagine 2050 Comprehensive Plan update.
The city held a public meeting on Tuesday evening to allow residents to review the plan during the meeting of the City Council. Palm Coast Senior City Planner Jose Papa on the comprehensive plan.
This represents our community's shared vision for the future, shaped by your input from public meetings and events.
Papa further outlined what the comprehensive plan will provide when it comes to seeing real concrete improvements in the health and well-being of the city.
The Capital Improvements Plan. The CIE is a key tool for planning our city's budget and improvement. It focuses on enhancing public facilities and services, fixing current issues, replacing old infrastructure, and supporting new growth. Our objectives include maintaining service levels, aligning land use with improvement schedules, and funding upgrades through a user pay principle.
Papa also says the 2050 plan is the vision for Palm Coast's future, created with the help of the community. For those who'd like more, you can view the City Council's Tuesday meeting on the city's YouTube channel. Roxanne Stewart reporting.
It is Wednesday,
which means for those who frequent the Flagler County Senior Center, it is shopping day. Winnie Costello is the program manager. She explains how it all goes down.
So on Wednesday, they come to the senior center. Then when they're done, they have the option of either going shopping or going home. If they choose to go shopping, let's say this week is Walmart, then everybody will get on the Walmart bus. They'll take them to Walmart, drop them off, come back in about an hour, sometimes a little bit more than an hour, and then back on the bus, and then they take them home.
She said all the transportation is paid for through the Older Americans Grant, as seniors can go to and from the center and shopping and not have to spend any money on transportation. Flagler Health Matters is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 11:30, and it's on the Flagler radio app anytime you want to listen. I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.